So over the past few days, after Open Chat GPT, came out, there was that initial buzz, and people were checking the software for free, and now the paid version has come out where there's maybe no downtime. They'll offer you certain benefits, $49 a month. Okay, so I think the big question was, can it replace jobs? Will people lose their jobs? And will it take over? Okay. So what I did was I was, chatting with other people who are into this line of work, business people who are curious on using this, and people who are like very enthusiastic to use new technology. So at first, obviously you can't take the immediate response, but you want to give it some time. So finally, when responses started to come in, I took a general broad view. And here's the immediate answer. Will it replace jobs? 100%. Will it take over certain jobs? 100%. Will it replace human beings in certain categories? 100%. But is it going to replace all human beings? No. At least this generation, no. I don't know about next one. But I'll explain where, how, and what happens so that you get an idea. Like one of my friends who's into IT, he said that there are certain jobs which were required to write down articles or do research and come out with certain, blogs and all that. It seems after this came out, now they have informed all of them. They're letting go of 80% of all the staff. They're just keeping hardly, I think, 20%. And they have been informed that as of now, thank you for your services. So did it replace jobs? These guys lost their jobs. They're going to lose their jobs in another 1-2 months. They have been asked to search for other jobs. In one other case where these guys were providing services to companies in USA on a contractual basis, they have been asked to renegotiate their contracts or get replaced. And they have brought down their offer to, imagine, they have said, before if they were paying 100%, now we'll pay you only 40%. Take it or leave it. Or we can use ChatGPT. Third one is, there are some Indians who are working in US. They have been given their notice. They've said, thank you very much. I think we don't need you there. In terms of internet marketers, I'm a member of ClickFunnels, that internet marketing group. They have started to share their experiences, Open Chat GPT. And because of this, now they are able to write their sales script. Many of them, before, they used to take services of guys who were, into websites, who would write content for the website. These guys are losing their business. They were saying, people used to pay us to write down content for the website. Now they don't need us anymore. You can get it for, $49 a month. Why should you pay us $100, per project or per hour or whatever? Then I was surprised that one business friend of mine who, is very enterprising. There was this software he came, I can't get the name of the website. He asked for a logo. He got a logo, really nice logo. I saw it. I was like, oh, this is a very good logo. And he's saying it's for free. So he's using the logo for free. Just imagine, he redesigned his logo. Then he's saying, oh, I'm thinking of exploring this and figuring it out, how I can revamp, so many other things. Then there are people who are also actually using Open Chat GPT and editing a few things and selling these scripts or whatever for an added profit. So that has also started. Anyway about the cheating that is going on in schools and colleges. So that is why now professors and teachers I've said that, okay, when you have to write an essay, you'll write it down in front of us on a piece of paper with a pen. No using laptops and computer. Because how else do you know if they are writing or not?
And the best guy of the island.
I don't know. Who is he? I think he's on my Facebook. I'm not too sure. But that was kind of weird. And dangerous, especially when you have a motorbike riding at the back. So it's very, risky. Don't do that. Anyway, I'm sure he had good intentions. Nothing to hate about it. Okay, getting back to the topic. Where was I? So the schools and colleges. So it seems that they've developed a software. They've developed a software now whereby anyone using ChatGPT, it will be able to detect. Okay, so that has happened. Now, where do I think it's going to move next? Content writers will be replaced. Okay, Microsoft investing billions. They wouldn't have done it unless they knew what is happening. And so many other competing companies now are creating their own version. Like before you had Siri, Alexa and all that. Now so many companies are coming up with their own version of ChatGPT. And what is happening is every time someone new comes, they'll try to make it better. So which are the key areas that I feel will be replaced? Obviously writing content, blogs, writing essays, designing photographs. In fact, there's this free software that you show them your photograph, they'll give you 10 versions of very enhanced, beautiful, very beautiful photographs. I was tempted to use it, but I said, do it later. There was even this app that makes you look old. They made a big hue and cry that they are trying to harvest your information. I use that Face app. It was funny. It makes you look old. I used it on my Facebook profile. I use it on my WhatsApp. If you check my WhatsApp, I put the one with a big long beard. So it makes you look like you're 92 years old. Logo design, by default, they'll give you. I also saw the part which was really disturbing. They can help you write code. They can help you hack into websites. But then the other side will also be there, that when they teach you how to hack a website, they'll give you the solution how to make the website foolproof. But then you have two sides. One is the one that will hack to cause you damage. The other side will be the hacking website that will try to protect you. So now you'll have like a virus and antivirus and a software. See, always remember, when new technology comes out, it'll replace old technology or people. Like for example, car assembly. Before, human beings used to fix cars and their parts and screws and all that. Once they automated the assembly line, you don't need human beings to fix these machines. And they can do it much more faster. They can do it much more safer. They're more reliable. And it's cost effective. Instead of having 100 or 200 workers, just have maybe capital intensive. You'll have to invest in buying those machines, computer software, but then it'll keep going on. You just need 1 or 2 or 3 guys to operate them. Even ticketing. Before, ticketing was done manually. I remember my stepfather used to enter these tickets and manually bundle them together and sort them out. Today, tickets are all digital. You just enter online and the information is passed all around the world, and they have sorted it out, segregated it, and they have statistics, information. They can even predict what this information will mean next. So over there, what do you call that? That information, that ability to process information replaced all these people who are working there. Ticket sorters, ticket data entry operators. Remember before there was something like a typewriter? Then what happened? Now you don't have any typists. So everything, in fact, ever since Google.com came, before, when you had to study, you had to memorize this information because you didn't know where to access it. Then came encyclopedias, so you could refer these. Then came information on a CD. All the encyclopedias fit in a CD. Today, all the information is on Wikipedia and it's dynamic and it keeps changing. So today, I can just take out my phone, type, information is there. So, and each and every time, like teachers, before teachers were like very highly paid and you needed teachers. Today's teachers are replaced with the people who can only memorize like a parrot and they're paid less. And the rest of the information available online. People who made encyclopedias before, they had jobs. But now nobody prints encyclopedias, so they lost their jobs. People were busy making CDs and all that. Now the CDs are not required, software developers. So at every stage of the way, when there is something new, it replaces people. Like for example, cutting trees and wood. Before maybe there was no machinery, you would have 10 guys cutting a tree with an axe. But now you got an electric saw. After you got an electric saw, all the 10 people got replaced. Today maybe you don't need an electric saw. You just need one guy who is driving maybe a machine, and it's just, that machine has a massive saw. It will cut maybe 40, 50 trees in 1 hour. So what can you do about it, man? Technology will always progress. Jobs will always be made redundant. Speed is the name of the game. But does that mean human beings will be replaced? No, that means, wait, I need to chase this dog away. These dogs will go there. Shh. Okay. So what I was saying was, see, people of a particular generation, yes, they will lose their job. Data entry operators, ticket sorters, teachers who are teaching online, teachers who are teaching physically. Now you can have 10,000 students log on, online learning. Then I give you a couple of these examples. So people with those particular skills will be replaced. But the next generation, those skills will no longer exist. Those jobs will no longer exist. New skills will be required. So, and new jobs are always in the horizon. It's not that machines are going to take over where you do not need human beings. As long as human beings have a conscience, as long as human beings have the ability to use gut feeling, intuition, emotions, it cannot be replaced. In fact, no matter how advanced science is, no matter how advanced, they've not been able to replicate the brain. They've not been able to replicate conscience. They're trying, but at least in my generation and your generation, it's not going to happen. So AI is a massive step forward, massive. There will be lots of people who will lose their jobs. I think towards the next 10 years, lots of people who will lose their jobs. And they will either have to seek new industries or, like they say, you don't evolve with change, you'll become redundant. And then the next generation, they will evolve and they will develop new skills. Like today, I'm making this YouTube video with this GoPro, holding it. There's no need for a guy to hold a microphone. There's no need for a guy to hold a video camera. There's no need for a guy to do editing. There's no need for a production crew. I'm doing it all. And in fact, a smartphone is what? Smartphone is email. Smartphone is a device that takes photograph. It takes a video. You can send PDFs. You can exchange information. You can browse the internet. It has literally replaced so many machines, man. So just as you have Nokia, Kodak, BlackBerry, all these brands that were once $1 billion companies and have now vanished, technology changes. Remember the arcades before we used to play those games, no? Remember before it was Atari, just 2 dots on the screen. Today we have real life animation that looks so real, man. So yeah, times have changed, man. So anyway, that is what I want to leave you with. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, good, bad, ugly. And yeah, do let me know if this new technology, whatever, has replaced your jobs or anyone you know has lost their jobs. Comment down below. This is me signing off. Guys, take care.